Hi, my name is Atirah Foudzi. My metric number E24B3116. I'm from the Bachelor of Applied Science in Environmental Sustainability Science Department. Today, I would like to present my mini project entitled Assessment of Soil Quality based on Physical Properties, Color and Texture in Earth Farm Plantation at Atirah Foudzi. This study focused on assessing soil quality through two important physical properties, namely soil color and soil texture in an or farm plantation area. Firstly, I will explain the background of study. Oil palm is one of the most important agriculture crops in Malaysia and contributes significantly to the national economy. However, intensive plantation activities such as fertilization, land clearing, and use of heavy machinery may affect soil quality and long-term sustainability. Soil quality is very important because it supports healthy plant growth and maintain plantation productivity. Physically properties such as soil color and soil texture can be used indicator of soil condition and fertility. Therefore, this study focused on assessing soil quality because on physical properties, physically soil color and soil texture in oil palm plantation area. The problem addressed in this study is the most previous study focused mainly on soil chemical properties such as nutrient content and soil pH. However, physical properties such as soil color and soil texture are often neglected, even though they provide important information regarding soil fertility, water retention, root development, and plant performance. In addition, there is limited information regarding soil physical properties in the Atirah plantation area in Bonisa. Therefore, this study in need to provide a better understanding of soil condition in the study area. The objective of this study are first to identify soil color in the study area, second to determine the soil texture in oil palm plantation, third to assess soil quality based on physical properties, and finally to provide recommendation for sustainability soil management based on the findings. There are four hypotheses in this study. Hypothesis 1. That soil color varies according to the physical condition and organic matter content of the soil. Hypothesis 2 states that soil texture consists of different composition of sand, silt, and clay, which influence soil quality. Hypothesis 3 states that soil physical properties, especially color and texture, can be used to assess soil quality. Hypothesis 4 states the sustainability soil management practice can improve the maintained soil quality in plantation area. The study focused on assessing soil quality based on physical properties in the Atirah or farm plantation. The analysis is limited to soil color and soil texture only. Soil sample will collect from 4 sample points, namely T1, T2, T3, and T4, at a depth of 0 to 30 centimeters. This study does not include soil chemical properties such as pH and nutrient content, and it also does not involve biological soil properties. The study was conducted at the Sedar Oil Palm Plantation located in Gomusan, Kelantan, Malaysia. The area experienced a tropical climate with high temperature and significant rainfall throughout the year. These environmental conditions influence soil formation, soil moisture, and other physical properties. Based on previous study, soil quality is an important factor in agriculture sustainability. According to Brady and Will, soil color reflects organic matter content, moisturizer condition, and mineral composition. Darker soil generally contain retain height or diameter, while lighter soil may indicate lower fertility. State the soil texture effect drainage, irrigation, and water holding capacity. Previous research also reported that plantation management practices such as fertilization and machinery use can influence soil structure and soil quality. Therefore, soil color and soil texture are important indicators for evaluating soil quality. For the methodology, the study we conduct at Sida Mantu or Farm Plantation in Domusan, Kelantan during the February semester 2025 and 2026. For sampling location namely T1, T2, T3, and T4, we are collect for the soil collection. Proportive sampling was used in the study. The sample point we are select based on different vegetation cover, soil distributions, and surface conditions. Soil samples are collected from the topsoil layer in depth of 0 to 30 centimeters. Material and equipment include soil, auger, plastic bag, containing distilled water, sample container, notebook, camera, and monsters of color chart. The material we are used during soil sample and soil analysis activity. For soil sampling, soil was collected from each sampling point using a soil auger. For soil color determination, the master soil color chart was used under natural light conditions. For soil texture discrimination, the hand scale method was used by moistening the soil, evaluating its thickness and plasticity. The variable measure in the study soil color and soil texture. Soil color was used an indicator of organic matter content in mineral composition. Soil texture was used to assess soil structure and water retention capacity. For the data, we are analysis using descriptive analysis. The result from our sampling point we are compared to identify variation in soil physical properties. The finding we then interpret to assess quality. Next, I will explain the research flowchart. The study began with problem identification, literature review. After that, the study was selected and soil sample. We are collected from 4 sampling points, namely T1, T2, T3, and T4. The sample we then analysis for soil color and soil texture. Next, the data we are analysis interpret to assess soil quality. Finally, recommendation for sustainability soil management we are proposed based on the finding of the study. This flowchart ensures that all research activities are carried out systematically and in an organized manner. I will explain the Gantt chart of the study. The Gantt chart shows the timeline of all research activity through the study period. It includes activities such as problem identification, literature review, methodology development, soil sampling, data collection, data analysis, report writing, and finally, final submission. The purpose of the Gantt chart is to ensure that activities are complete according to schedule and to monitor the progress of research systematically. The estimate budget for this study is 250. The budget cover expense for soil auger, sample bed level, distilled water, master soil color chart, stationary personal protective equipment, plus quotation costs. This budget ensures that all research activity can be carried out efficiently. The reference used in this study include book, journal, article, and official report related to soil science, soil quality assessment, and soil and oil palm plantation management. This reference provides scientific support of the study. In conclusion, the study focused on assessing soil quality based on soil color and soil texture in the Sida oil palm plantation. The findings are expected to improve understanding of soil condition and contribute to sustainable plantation management and long-term productivity. Thank you for your attention. That's all from me. Thank you.